Good day, traders. Just want to take the opportunity to give a little bit of an overview of the MIT and the AT webinar results for the week of June 24th to June 28th. So as we can see, the week was very profitable, profit of $673. Only one loss across both of those webinars, but I wanted to also take the opportunity to show a couple of the trade setups so you can kind of see what it is we were looking at for some of these trades to see how we set them up and how we were able to gain this profit that we were able to for this last week. So let's start here with this first trade. So this one we took the morning of June 24th. We took this one on the U30 USD, which is the Dow Jones. And this is the way that setup looks. So this is with our 2x4 strategy. And so we have an entry with a green candle touching our pressure indicator. And then we use these other 4 time frames here to be able to get the points that we need to tell us that we have permission to take the trade at the top of the hour. And so here we have the thin oranges on the 1 day, 8 hour, and 4 hour. All 3 of the thin orange indicator are pointing up. Our major indicator is pointing up on all 4 charts. And then our pressure indicators are pointing up on all 4 charts as well. So there's more than enough buy signals here for us to be able to take this trade. So we entered this at the top of the hour and we placed our stop loss down here at 375 points. And we put a take profit on this one here at 125. Okay, so the stop loss was down here at 39104 and the take profit was 39605 and the entry was 39480. And so this trade ended up winning just right within that next hour. And so as you saw on that last screen here over on MetaTrader, I was able to give us a profit of $372. Okay. The next one I want to show you is one of our afternoon trades. And this was on the same day, the 24th, but it shows here on the 25th because that was the next trading day technically. But this one was on the British pound. And so used the same strategy look. But when we're taking these trades in the afternoon, oftentimes I'm going to be using more advanced analysis with support and resistance to be able to make the decisions on how we take these trades and if we take them or not. And so in this situation, we had a majority of the indicators were giving us buy signals, but you can see we had a thin orange and our green major here. They were pointing down here on the 2 hour. So it does take away the rules, but with a further look into the support and resistance levels that we were looking at here, we had plenty of room to be able to take this trade. You can see that our profit here, we went for a 2-to-1 profit here at 50% or 100 points. And this profit actually fell right within a resistance level that we had marked here. And because it was within reach, we went for the trade. And you can see that few hours later, it did end up coming up and hitting the profit there at 100 points. So, and that one ended up giving us a net profit of $540. So, the next one is the one loss that we ended up having. I want to show that one as well. That one was on the evening of June 26th. And this one was actually on the US dollar, Canadian dollar. And so this one we entered. This one actually had more than enough points telling us to buy, right? We have a good upward trend that's established. Our thin oranges are up around the 1 day, 8 hour, and 4 hour. The major is up on the 1 day, 8 hour, 4 hour, and also the 2 hour. And you can see the pressures are pretty much turning up on all 4 of them as well. So the setup is a really good buy signal. We put the stop loss down here at 250 and did the take profit up here at 125. And there was one mistake that I made on this trade. I should have actually put the stop loss further. And normally when we do these, we put the stop loss actually below the cross of our pressure. You see right here where our 2 pressure lines cross, we usually put our stop loss down below this. Now, if it would have gone lower and put it down below this, we actually would have won. My concern, the reason why I went with the stop loss at 250 is because I wanted to win quicker because I knew this was going to be jumping fairly quick through the night up towards our take profit. And it did. I mean, it moved up towards the take profit. If we would have done a profit here at 3-to-1, it would have been a winner. But we were trying for the 2-1. We were trying for 125 points. But you can see how this moved. If we would have put our stop loss, so here's where we got kicked. But if we would have put the stop loss below the low, you could see we would have been fine. And the market climbs up and would have hit our 2-1 profit here. So you'll see the majority of the time we do these afternoon trades, that stop loss is going to fall below the cross for this reason. So that's one mistake. That's on me. That will be something that's corrected into the future. But I mean, one loss out of an entire week of webinar trades is not too bad. So there's a little bit of a recap. Overall, a very profitable week, some things to improve upon, but we'll continue to look to see what we can do in the weeks ahead. If you are interested in learning more about day trading and our way of day trading, please reach out here on our Facebook page or on our YouTube channel. We'd be more than happy to be able to respond to you and help you out. Thanks.